Hey guys, today I'm going to walk you through how to get a US tourist visa step by step. So if you want to travel to the United States for tourism or vacation, this is the visa that you will most likely need. And the process is actually quite simple. So let's jump right in. So the first thing you need to do is head to the official website for visas to the United States. It's called travel.state.gov. And once you're here, scroll down until you see a section called non-immigrant visas, and click on that. Then you'll see a whole bunch of different types of visas. For tourism, you're going to want to choose the B2 visa, which is the second one on the list. And then on the next page, scroll down and click on the link that says how to apply. That's going to take you to another page that explains the process. But really the first and most important step is getting a passport from your home country that is valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in the United States. If you don't have a passport though, you can still apply for one on the same website. Just click on the link that says Passport Services. But keep in mind that processing times can be lengthy. So if you plan to travel to the US within the next few months, it might be a good idea to get your passport through a travel agency like I did. The next step is to fill out an application for a non-immigrant visa, and this is called a DS-160 form. So just click on that link and it's going to take you to the online application portal. In order to fill out this form, you'll need to create an account and make sure that you save your username and password because you'll need it later. When you're filling out the form, make sure that you answer all of the questions truthfully and completely. And make sure that you upload a recent passport-size photograph that meets all of the requirements. Once you finish filling out the form, make sure that you print it out and then keep it in a safe place because you're gonna need it later. The next step is to pay the visa application fee, and you can do that on the same website. Just click on the link that says Pay Visa Fees. You'll need to create an account if you haven't already, and make sure that you save your username and password because again, you'll need it later. And when you're paying the fee, make sure that you use the same name and date of birth that you used when you filled out the DS-1060 form. Once you've paid the fee, you should get an email confirmation, so make sure that you save that as well. The next step is to schedule an interview at the embassy or consulate. And in order to do that, you will need to go back to your applicant status page and click on the link that says Schedule an Interview. You will then be directed to another page where you can select the embassy or consulate that you'd like to schedule an interview with. Just keep in mind that not all locations are available for visa interviews. So if your preferred embassy or consulate isn't listed, you'll need to choose another one. Once you've selected an interview location, you'll need to create an account if you haven't already and save your username and password. And then you can choose a date and time for your interview. At the interview, you'll need to bring your original passport, your printed DS-1060 form, and your interview confirmation page. If you're paying the visa application fee online, bring a copy of that as well. And just make sure that you arrive on time and you bring your printed materials with you. Alright guys, that's how to get a US tourist visa. Hopefully everything went well for you and you got your visa approved. If it did, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Safe travels.